Marvellous Playground, a game that released fairly recently and caught everyone by surprise. A game that came out of nowhere and it now averages 2K players on a daily, and I would say less than a month ago it used to average less than 1K. What happened and why is this game on the same level as ABA and other popular anime multiverse battleground games? Let's talk about it. Today, we're going to be talking about why Marvellous Playground is so good and why it works over other battleground games of its genre. Marvellous Playground had its first playtest, public release test, July 10th, 2022. And at this time, the game was really very small, averaging about 100 to 200 players, not even. Now, the game has gone so much further since that day, and it's honestly really cool because I've been keeping up with this game ever since the first playtest, and it's really good to see that the game is having the success it deserves. A lot of people don't know, but the game's actually being made by one single developer, so it is really impressive to see how fast he pushes out content and how good the content is, how good the animations are, and how he listens to the community. It is really good to see, and I feel like this is one of the strongest points for Marvellous Playground. Like, having good updates, having fast updates, and as well as listening to the community is all things that make this game so good. Now, I feel like one of the things that really bring people to this game is the character roster. As you can see, it varies from Marvel characters to DC characters to Star Wars to The Boys, Stranger Things. You even got some characters like from Five Nights at Freddy's, or you got Speed and meme characters, cartoon characters. Like, there's just such a variety of characters in this game, and every single character is unique. Now, of course, some characters are gonna have some moves that feel the same, but it's never the same exact move. And this game, guys, it is just so good. The quality and everything is also what sets it apart from its competitors. For example, I'm going to be using a character that's not very simple versus a character that is, well, quote unquote, simple. Springtrap is a character that I would consider its moveset to be fairly simple, considering the moves are mostly like basic attacks and stuff like that. So let me actually turn up my volume a little bit to show you guys in here. But the first one we have is an axe slash, which is very simple, but even then, the animation is just really clean. The next move is a leap, but again, this clean animation with the blood splatter effect just adds so much to what most of their games would just do a regular leap. Axe slash, again, as you can see, the blood part is coming out. This scare counter is another one, really cool move, and I just got flashbanged while using it. But the animation, the sound effects for this game are so good as well. Let me use my scare counter when it comes back. But the phantom release, another fairly simple moveset for the characters. Axe slash, like I did again, leap. And then the scare counter, I won't be able to use it because the bot is right here. There we go. Let me hopefully. There you go. Pretty cool. And then lastly, the finishers, which is a really cool addition of this game. The finishers are just always so well animated with the cinematic bars. It's just always really satisfying getting kills with them. Now, what else makes this game better? Because, you know, you can have the good quality, but we've seen that games with good qualities die either way. Like, for example, I believe the name of the game was Anime Showdown. This game was coming out a while ago, and it was supposed to come out a while ago, but it completely flopped and nobody wanted to play it. The quality for that game was amazing. The character models were amazing, but the game really fell for the bait of anime battleground games, which I feel like everybody's tired of, which is round systems. Now, yes, there are people who like the round systems as they are competitive and you're able to, you know, get points to get skins and all of that. But it does take away from the replayability of playing it with friends when you just want to, you know, have fun in a game. What I mean by that is a lot of times back when I used to play ABA, I would introduce a friend to ABA and they wouldn't really get hooked into the game because they would have to grind off at least an hour of the game to be able to buy their favorite characters. A lot of times I'd have to AFK overnight to get my favorite characters. And that just takes away from it because a lot of people just won't play the game because they don't feel like spending hours on a game just to buy a single character. Now, Marvellous Playground, being a playground game, just gives you all the characters, all the skins, everything for free, anybody can just join in and play, and a lot of my friends enjoyed this game because of it. I introduced this game to tons of friends of mine, and they log in and they just check out every single character, and we spent about an hour playing the game, checking out every single character. Like, not even just battling, we're just checking out every single character's moveset. And even me, who have seen these characters many times, it's still really fun to see their reaction and everybody checking out, because you don't really see a game that has ice show speed or Springtrap or even Walter White. It's just really cool to see these characters in the game. Now, the game, of course, does have Game Pass characters, and some people do complain about this, but I don't see a problem with it considering everything else in the game is free. They do need some form of monetization, so the Game Pass is really a good way. And the only DLC characters, Game Pass characters, are these four: Speed, Giga Chad, Wanda, and Thanos, compared to other games like ABA, for example, that have like 6 or 8 characters for Game Pass. This is a really big plus. Now, going back to the aspect of community that I mentioned, Marvellous Playground has an amazing community. If you guys are not in the Discord server, I recommend going, because there's often Darren, which is the developer, often asks like what characters should be added into the game for suggestions and updates, suggestions and nerfs and buffs. So it is really cool because everybody is really a part of the community, because they do help make the game better. Now, if I go over here, for example, to the sneak peek sections, we actually already know what the next character is going to be, and it's something that nobody even expected. Like Wednesday from the Addams Family. Like, who would expect her to be in the game? I know a new Netflix show dropped recently for her, but I have not watched it yet. But it's just something you wouldn't expect in a Battlegrounds game. Like, it's kind of weird. But I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see how it turns out. There's just so many characters that can be added into this game, and I just can't wait to see for the future of this game. Like, the character models for this game are amazing. Everything. Like, let's get, for example, Speed, for example. Now this one is actually, I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's do Speed, for example. Now, Speed, the character model for Speed, they could have very well just used a shirt. First of all, one thing is, all characters in this game are made like they're like 3D models. As you can see for Speed right there, like, he's not wearing a t-shirt on a Roblox model. He's like a full 3D character. Like, that is really, it's not even just 3D clothing, like his skin and everything's just 3D, which adds this like clean aspect to the game that is really cool. Now, I believe everybody went to the port. Let's see if we can fight some people. Are there people here? No, I'm by myself. Okay, even better. But like, the movesets for Speed, it's just all creative, and it's really cool for you to see. Like, it's just so satisfying playing as Speed. It's it's just funny to play with these characters. Now, this is something that they did very well, is also managing how characters are added. What I mean by that is, a lot of games will either do like all serious characters, like ABA, for example, and other games will do all meme characters. Like, I believe it was Meme Battleground was a game that came out a while ago with a bunch of meme characters. And the problem with that is that you really divide the community, because there are a lot of people who want to play a fighting game with a certain meme characters, but they also do want to have that option of serious characters and not just memes all along. And that's just a personal option for me and some friends that I've talked to, because I did try to get a bunch of people's opinions to make this video to figure out why the game works. Now, over here, you see, you got, like I said, there's characters from your favorite TV shows and series, but there's also some funny meme characters that you would never expect to see in these kinds of games. So this is just something that adds up. I guess it's back to the roster, and Darren just did an amazing job making this game and adding the characters and just making the animations and everything. And it's still super shocking to me that one developer is able to push out updates that fast. I was like, let's take, for example, when did the latest character, which is PB, I believe, yeah, PB, the latest character. Let me see, when did PB release? Right here, I believe PB released this day. That was the 21st of November, guys. That was 6 days ago. That was last Monday. Okay, good. When was the character before that? Let me see. It was from American Psycho, I believe he's from. I've never watched the movie, but a lot of people talk about him. Where is he? It should be here soon. Did he not post? Right here. I believe he released on the 12th, right here. So a week before that, if I'm not mistaken. The character released on the 21st, and another one released on the 12th. Yeah, about almost a little bit over a week later, a new character dropped, guys. So it is just really cool that the developer is able to push out characters this fast, while games like ABA that has tons of developers are not able to push out characters this fast. And it's so intriguing to me how they're not able to do that. I don't know. It doesn't sit right to me how some games take forever to make updates, and this one has one developer. The graphics are really good. Like, if the graphics were not that good, I could understand why adding characters so fast how would be possible, but the graphics for this game are so good, so I don't understand how. You know, it's just really confusing to me how he does it, but I love it, and that's why this is one of my favorite Roblox games. Like, I've been playing this almost on a daily. I'm not gonna lie and say like I play for hours. Like, I play for like a good 30 minutes every day. It's because it's just really fun. I love playing, for example, GigaChad. This is such a cool character because it's a meme character, and like the music and everything, it's just really cool. It makes it really fun when you're battling, like, I don't know, IShowSpeed versus GigaChad, and then you just hear like, "Can you feel my heart?" It's really cool in my opinion. But yeah, I guess this ends up, and it's a wrap for this video. I'm not gonna go long, or else I'm gonna keep repeating myself over and over again. My point is that this game just works really, really well. It's one of my favorite Roblox games at the moment, and dude, the developers are doing so well. The developer is doing so well that I just can't wait to see what else this game adds. Like, maybe some in the future new maps, because he does switch out the maps every so often. We had a different map a while ago. Now it's this one. Like, who knows, maybe eventually we'll get new maps, maybe eventually different game modes, not necessarily like a competitive battling game mode, but maybe like a way for you to do teams if you want to, but still keeping that playground aspect. I don't know, that would be just really cool to see. But oh, okay, yeah, because right now I would say the biggest issue with the game is public servers. Like, I don't really play public servers, but that's just me though. I mostly play private servers with my friends whenever I feel like it, because I feel like public servers a lot of time, like, as you can see, the server has a bunch of people, but it's like empty over here. There's like 3 people over here because half the people are like in the other arena, I'm pretty sure, or they're just in the lobby looking at the characters, which, I mean, I'm not gonna blame them. It's just really cool. But anyways, that is going to be, yeah, let me actually go into free cam over here real quick. That's gonna, isn't that, oh, I did a space, free cam right there. That's gonna be it for this video, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below, what do you guys think about Marvellous Playground? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Just tell me everything in the comments down below. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.